What's going on, guys? It's Gaz here and welcome to another episode of Gold Rush the game. Now today what I'm going to show you is how to get set up with a mobile wash plant and a little excavator, just a baby one. Now first thing you want to do is get your truck, get off your claim, come over to the warehouse and head inside. Now what you're going to need for this is this bad boy right here, mobile wash plant. It's $13,500, $13,500, and it's awesome. You can make that money back pretty darn quick. Doesn't take long at all. Now in the journal it tells you tier tier 2, you want a mobile wash plant, water pump small. Now I would advise 2 water pumps because you really want your wash plant down on the claim. This is for Old Arnold Parcel. You want your wash plant down on the claim, and 1 water pump, the pipe will never reach all the way from where you have to connect the other pipe to in the water. So 2 water pumps. You want a mobile generator. I would advise 2 of them as well, because you're gonna have to run the magnetite separator, and you're gonna want a wave table. I'll show you that in a second. You want cables and hoses. Obviously you need, let me think, 1, 2, 3 green cables, 3 smaller cables, and then you want 2 big red cables, hoses I mean, and for cables you want 2 yellow ones and 1 big blue one. Now the big blue one will connect to the wash plant, and the 2 little ones will be the magnetite separator and the wave table. For buckets, I think I've got about 8. I mean, you don't need that many, but you need 2 for the magnetite separator, 1 for the wash plant. But I usually have I'd like to have 5 sitting there for the wash plant, so that I can fill them all, then go and, get all the gold. Because it's annoying having to go up empty 1 bucket. You're starting and stopping a lot, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, about 5 buckets I would say minimum. It's a nice number to have. And the magnetite separator. And you need also a small excavator, and you need to take your wash plant. But so this is the magnetite separator. It's 1,000, so it's 14,500 so far. That'll cost you 6,000. So you need that's the wave table. Then you need 2 small pumps, 2 generators, 3. I just grabbed 4. They're only 20 bucks. I would grab 3 of these. They're only 20 bucks as well. You need 3 of these. Well, you only need 2 actually. 1 of these. Then you're gonna need one of these, a water filter for the pump. And what else do we need? We need jerry cans. That's what you need. You need some jerry cans for your pumps. And there's your buckets. So you want about 5 of them. And that should about do it. Now when you buy this, as with any other trailer, which you probably know about, they'll spawn in one of these 2 bays. Usually this one if it's free, if it's all you're buying. And that should about do it. And then you got your truck, obviously, hook up. The way to hook up is you just reverse your truck up to it, and you'll see that the back, the tow ball, it highlights yellow. But then you go onto the trailer and the little hitch part will highlight yellow, and you press use and it just connects it on for you. And once you've done that, from the warehouse, jump in, start it up, go left down this little road here past the police station, and this is the way down to the place that sells you your big machines. Now let's shut this bad boy down. Now there's a lot of machines still to come. I want to know what's under some of these. It's looks so nice. This is your big excavator. Now that's 74,000. You're probably not going to have enough of that at this stage. Not with all the stuff you've just bought. Now, small one's only 28,000, and it gets the job done. That's all I have right now, and it's amazing. I can make a lot of money. I haven't really played a great deal, that's why I don't have a lot. So, shut up. I don't even know what half this stuff is, but it's all expensive as hell. Now, that's all you need out here. You go E, quantity 1, add, and then what you want to do is you come up to this little building up here. And what you want to do is go to checkout. So the one on the left first, go order. I'm obviously not going to order it, and then transport. Now watch your money, because if you only just had enough for the excavator, you're going to have a problem, because you need to keep at least $1,500 spare. $1,500 spare, because that's what it costs to transport it. It's $1,500 to transport it, and I'm pretty sure, I haven't actually looked into it or noticed anything, but I'm pretty sure that's the only way that you can get, I think it is the only way you can get it to your claim, because you can only use excavators on claims. So after that, let's head back out to the claim and I will show you how to set it all up. We have arrived on the claim. So, when you arrive in the claim, hop out of the vehicle. Now, you're going to have all your equipment in the big ass pile here probably. That's what I would do, is just take it all out, put it there. You're probably not going to fit it all in one run, so you might have to do two, because there is a lot of stuff. Anyway, first things first. Take a pipe, drop one end in the water. I don't know if you can do that. You might have to connect to the pump first. Anyway, connect to the pump, drop in the water. This is where I put my first one. I probably could have stretched that a little bit further, but I kind of like the way it is. Then take another red one off of, that's the intake. It even says it on it. It's got out and in. So just have a look at that and you'll see. Take one off the output, take it up, take it up, take it up, and here's my second water pump. I'm stuck. Come on. Second water pump's here. Into the input, and then off of that, you want a green pipe going down to the wash plant. Now that's your water feed to your wash plant. Then you need, I took a pipe off of that. I don't know why I done it that way, because I've got a spare slot on here. Oh, it's because the other one was going onto that, but I haven't got that pipe there right now. Yeah, I've got a pipe from that one right the way up to my wavetable, and usually there's a pipe from this one right the way up to the magnetite separator. Now you take a power cable from your wavetable down onto a generator. Now this is the reason why I wanted two generators, because I don't want to have to switch the plugs between the two. Now if you're tight on money, you can just do that. This takes a little bit more effort, but you know, I'm lazy, so I didn't want to do it that way. Plug it in there, and then same with the magnetite separator, out of there and into this one. Now the big blue cable, I really wish they had two of them on each generator, but oh well. Blue cable from the blue plug on the generator, and run it down to your wash plant down there. And then you want to take your buckets. You need one under each. Oh, I've only got one in there. Usually one goes there for your gold and one for the waste material. And that's you mostly set up. Bring your excavator down and start mining pretty much. It's actually really self-explanatory and really easy to set up. If you get stuck with anything, the easiest thing to do is just go press tab, go to your journal, and you can see what you need. But you can also go to this dig tube. Now in dig tube you can go gold mining, mobile wash plant, setup, and it will actually show you the entire setup of how to do it. Now it's actually really it's all quite self-explanatory, but let's do a little bit of mining and see how we do. I'm gonna fill this thing. Let's see, how many buckets have I got? I've got 5 buckets all in all, so I'm gonna fill this thing 5 times, and I'll come back and show you how much gold I get out of it with 5 buckets, and you'll see just how quick you can make money. I'm not going to get like 100 ounces, but it gives you a good amount of gold. And I will be back with you guys once I've filled this bad boy 5 times. Actually, before I fill it, I'll show you what you need to do to start everything. Start up that pump. That gives you water feed up to your next pump. Let me take this bucket with me. Take the bucket. And then you don't really need that generator running, because all that's doing is powering the wavetable, which you don't really need right now. There's a little switch for that. Start that pump. That generator. And there you go. Now you have a full feed of water down to your wash plant. And you have power, obviously. Then hit the little red button. You are good to go. You can see how quickly this thing goes through dirt. That was about 50% full. It really does not take long. Now, excavator, actually, I will show you this too. Shift is your operator mode. Press Z and you can see all the controls, but shift is your operator mode. Now, what I like to do is, the camera mode I like is that one. It's the bucket camera. It's great. And the easiest way I've found to mine is find a position where you're close enough to the wash plant to just, you know, be like about that sort of position. I mean, you can always bring it up and you're a little bit further, but then all you need to do is spin round with A or D, whatever you fancy. Press S to bring the thing down. Once you're nearing the bottom, G curls in the bucket, and then bring it up. Go the other way. There you go. Press T and empty it in. And I usually get about 60% a scoop. Now you have to watch out for overfilling it. You can actually overfill it and lose some pay dirt. And we don't want to lose pay dirt. That's a bad idea. So there you go. Another bucket in. Oh, that was actually a really good bucket. Right, so I'm going to fill this thing about 5 times and I'll show you how much gold I get out of that. Okay guys, we are back and we have so far, I only filled 4 buckets because, well, it's all I had, and yeah, so yeah. Here's my 4 buckets of pay dirt out of the wash plant. Now, what you want to do after that is grab a bucket. Oh, wait, no. Turn on the magnetite separator. Grab a bucket, stick it in. Oh no. Oh, crap. That bucket was already half full. Crap. What you don't want to do is what I'd done. There. Yeah. So that one's done. Pick this one up and fire that one in. Now you'll see that is your gold. That is your dirt. It's backwards. It's not been fixed yet. Yeah. So grab your gold, stick it a little bit to the side just so you don't run through, but you just swap out the buckets each time, or if you've got extra buckets or whatever you can do it that way, but I just swap out the buckets whenever I'm done. So you do that, drop that one, wait till usually one full one out of the wash plant will give you 90%, so it's not quite full, but it's as close as to that you really care about. There you go, put that one in. Drop that bucket. Oh, yeah, stay there. Now wait for it to get to 90%. And done. Right, 4 buckets of magnetite free gold. Then, oh, wait a minute. I didn't restart this, Jenny. Restart that, and that'll get it shaking. Then just start putting it in. Now you will actually get a notification for when the... Right, so I was at 3.5. So let's see what I get to from 4 buckets. But as I was saying, you'll get a notification now of when the wavetable has finished processing. And it looks a lot better now. Got some water in it, got some dirt. Right, so that one's done. Go for the next one. Almost got an ounce out of that bucket. That's not bad. Let's see what we get. Come back here, bucket. See what we get to now. Okay, that sucks. Oh, there we go. It's starting to go now. 4.6. We're going to get 4.7. Come on, 4.7. We're still going though. It does take a little bit. Some buckets aren't going to have as much as others. But just keep firing them through and you will. I mean, that's an ounce so far. That's $1,000. It didn't really take me very long. I mean, that was about, I think it was about 5 to 10 minutes probably to fill 4 buckets. It's a good few minutes a bucket when you're, you know, filling up the wash plant. But I've had 2 ounces so far. And we'll go here, put that one in. Right, 4th bucket. Am I going to have made 3 ounces? That'll be about $4,500, $5,000, something like that. Depending, I can't remember what the price of gold is right now. There you go. Made 3.1 ounces, nearly 3.2 ounces, which is not bad at all. But they are adding in the next patch the more nuggets and stuff. You know, the chance to find more nuggets. So once you've done that, you can just go around and switch everything off if you plan on selling the gold. Now I will show you how to, after, let me switch everything off so I'm not wasting fuel. I'll show you how to, oh, what the hell is going on with my mouse? My mouse is being an ass. Right, let's go and I'll show you where you refine the gold or melt the gold down. Right, so once you get to town, round about, like, you know, this track that I showed you before behind the warehouse, you turn right back towards the area where you start the game at. Head just out the road and it's the first turn on your right. In here, and it's called the blacksmith. You can see it on the map. It's here on the map. It's called the blacksmith, and this is where you melt your gold down for sale. Now, I'm going to sell this gold, so I'll just go here. Now, you can either craft it and melt it into a bar, or you can just sell the ore. Now, let's see what I'll get for the ore. 6,400 for the ore. It's less than, no, it's about, it's not quite $1,000 an ounce. Now, if you go to craft, this will give me a 6.7. It says a 0.6 ounce loss, but I never seem to get it. See, that's a 6. Oh yes, it does. It does actually do it now. Damn it. Now, what was I going to get? I was going to get 6,400. Just drop it in the back of your truck. It should stay. And then we'll whip this bad boy around. I usually like to put the gold in sight, you know, so I can actually see it in the back of the truck, just in case it falls out, because it's tiny. So if you drop it, good luck finding it again. I have dropped the bar before, but I think it was a glitch that probably has been patched. So hop out. You don't even need to grab it out the back of the truck. Just hope it's there. I don't even know if you need to take it here, but go sell gold bars, and then click on the bar you want to sell. Hit sell. It probably won't pop up. I mean, don't worry. Just hit cancel, and there you go. You've got your money. So I made $8,000 out of that bar of gold. My mouse is being a dick again. But anyway, I made 8 grand out of that bar of gold, which that's not bad for the amount of time it took me to do that work. It didn't take long at all. I mean, that was about 10 minutes. 10-15 minutes work for 8 grand. So, I mean, you can make a lot of money if you're playing for like an hour, or if you have a lot more, you know, you could buy a lot more buckets and just keep mining, make like 10-20 buckets, and I mean, you can make a damn good amount of money. That was only 4 buckets, so times that by 10, you make 40 buckets, you make 80 grand. And you can also find nuggets. The nuggets can range in size anywhere from 2 ounces to, I don't know, the biggest one I've found is that 40 ounce nugget. But so it shows you can make a lot of money. And my next step is I'm going to carry on mining, and hopefully my next video I will have the big excavator and I'll start putting together a bigger mine down at Rivertown. That's my goal, hopefully. I wanna mine a lot more and get that big excavator and a proper mine up and running, and just see how far we can take this. I'm hopefully maybe gonna do a series on this. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I've got the time, but I'm thinking about it. I think I might try and do a series on it, and I'll hopefully get like one Gold Rush video out. If I start a series, one Gold Rush video out a week, because I only record on Tuesdays and Fridays, so it's all the time I have. So if I can record the Gold Rush on Tuesdays, get that up on probably a Wednesday, and then I record just some other game like PlayerUnknown's or Fortnite, or I think we're maybe going to play H1Z1, or I think PlanetSide 2. I know it's an old game, but it's still a really fun game. I haven't decided yet, but I'll hopefully get a video out for Wednesdays and Saturdays. But anyway guys, let me know what you think of this game in the comments. I'm loving it. Give me your thoughts. What do you like? What do you not like? What bugs have you found? You know, whatever. But I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. It's your choice. But subscribe, see more videos, and never miss any of my content. And I will see you guys in the next video.